Back in the pre-feminist 1930s, Packard Automobile Company advertised its cars with the catchy slogan, "Ask the man who owns one." AirTaxiFlights.com decided to find out a little about the Eclipse 500 by asking the pilot who flew it to Atlanta, Captain Dan Miele. How long have you been with the Eclipse program?
Started in June, early June.
And how many hours do you have in this aircraft so far?
Oh gosh, probably about 240.
You like flying it?
It's an absolute treat.
How does it compare with the other planes that you've piloted?
It's tough. I have a lot of high performance jet time, and between altitude and the speed at which it flies, I mean, it compares to any of the Citation products that I've flown and Lear products that I've flown. Obviously, it doesn't go quite as fast, but for the cost, there's nothing else that can come close.
Do you like having a quieter cockpit?
Really, it's incredibly noticeable. I mean, for many years we wore headsets that were noise canceling, and basically right now we're just wearing just basic headset. It is considerably quieter than anything I've flown.
Now, one of the things that Eclipse has advertised is that the avionics is comparable with the commercial passenger jet. How would you relate all this data, all this video screen data, with the more analog gauges that you would have on other aircraft?
Well, it just makes it, one, so much more easy to understand what is going on with all of the different synoptic pages readily available and in synoptic digital form. It's easy to see what's happening with each and every system at any given moment in time by just scrolling through that specific system. Also, from the standpoint of piloting and dealing with any type of emergency situation, the system is designed whereby it will bring up the appropriate synoptic page, and in addition to the synoptic page, the checklist that coincides with the fault that's taking place.
I noticed you have a little keyboard in front of each of the pilot and co-pilot seats. What kind of data do you enter into the keyboard?
Everything that you see here up on the actual multifunction display itself is incorporated into the keyboard as well. These days, so many people are computer literate that it just makes it so much easier entering the data on the keyboard itself. We can pull up everything from the checklist to the flight management system to the moving map to any of the synoptic pages. We can change frequencies for transponders, navigational aids, communication frequencies, anything that you can do via a line select key and or concentric knob. You can also do with less strokes on the keyboard itself. So it just makes it that much simpler.
Was it relatively easy for you to transition to the 500?
I've been doing this for 22 years, and I've flown glass cockpits, gosh, since the early 80s. So it was a very, very easy transition. They've really done a wonderful job in designing the aircraft for single pilot operation. It's very, very easy and user-friendly.
If you were going to buy a personal aircraft, would you buy a 500?
Oh. For what we offer and the price we offer it, not only acquisition cost but direct operating cost. There are a number of other VLJs out there on the market, but there's really nothing that comes close if you think about it.